learners, my name is Lani. I'm a tutor on Cambly, and today you'll be learning 7 different subject-verb agreement rules that you must follow and that will make you sound more like a native speaker. So stay tuned. Now, you might be wondering, what does that mean? What is subject-verb agreement? First of all, let's define what subject-verb agreement is. It simply means that the subject and verb in a sentence must agree in number or amount. For example, if the subject is singular, the verb must be singular or in singular form. If the subject is plural, the verb must also be plural. Rule number 1. When we speak using third-person pronouns such as he, she, and it, we must use a singular verb. The verb conjugation will end in s, es, or ies, depending on the verb we're using. For example, play and clean become plays and cleans. Go and do become goes and does. Cry and try become cries and tries. Now let's see how this works. My car runs fast. In this sentence, the subject my car is singular. Therefore, the verb that describes the action of the subject must also be singular, runs. Now, when we use a plural subject, such as you, we, and they, we must use a plural verb. My cars run fast. In this sentence, the subject my cars is plural, meaning I have more than one car. So the verb run is in plural as well. Rule number 2. When we have 2 or more subjects connected by the word and, we must use a plural verb. Mike and his wife work in the same company. So how many subjects do we have in this sentence? Yes, you got it. We've got 2 subjects, Mike and his wife. But sometimes we could have more than that. Susie, Mandy, Lucy, and I are attending the meeting tomorrow. Remember, plural subjects always take plural verbs. Rule number 3. Singular indefinite pronouns such as anything, something, nothing, everything, anyone, someone, no one, everyone, anybody, somebody, everybody, nobody, neither, each are singular subjects and therefore take the singular form of verbs. For example, everybody loves chocolate. Nobody plays piano in my class. Remember, if you're using the verb to be, the correct verb to use when you're using a singular indefinite pronoun is. Is anyone there? Nothing is impossible. Rule number 4. Collective nouns are nouns that refer to a group of people, animals, or things. They can have either a singular or plural verb. They can be a little tricky because it all depends on how we use them. Let me give you some examples of singular collective nouns. Team, city, community, company, staff, government, etc. Our company is very flexible. My team always wins. We can also use these collective nouns in a plural way if we add additional words such as officials, members, leaders, etc. Our company leaders are exemplary. My team members play well. This takes us to our next rule. Rule number 5. Collective noun phrases that start with the definite articles a or an take singular verbs. For example, a bunch of, a group of, a pack of, a set of, a crowd of. Here's an example. A group of students needs help. How many groups need help? You're right, just one. So don't get confused by the noun students. Students is not the subject. The subject is a group. Remember, singular subjects always take singular verbs. Rule number 6. Compound subjects with the words either or neither nor can take either a singular verb or a plural verb. It will all depend on the subject closest to the verb. Either my coworkers or my boss helps me when I need it. As you can see in this sentence, the subject right before the verb is my boss, which is singular. So the verb is also singular, helps. Let's look at another example. Neither my sister nor my parents are at home right now. In this case, the subject closest to the verb is parents. So we use a plural verb, are. So always pay close attention to the subject that is just before the verb because it will determine whether the verb is singular or plural. Rule number 7. In sentences beginning with here or there, the true subject follows the verb. There is a problem with my computer. What is the subject of this sentence? What are we talking about? That's right, we're talking about a problem. Just one problem. So the verb that we use is singular. There is a problem. Now let's see another example. There are many options on the menu. Now you can see the true subject of the sentence is placed right after the verb. The subject of the sentence is many options, which is plural, and therefore we need a plural verb. Well done, everyone! You did an excellent job following along. For those who are unfamiliar with Cambly, Cambly gives you instant access to friendly native English speakers like me. You can take English lessons anytime, anywhere, right from your phone or your computer. Schedule your next class with me using the link below. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye!